Welcome to this collective reading. My name is Chelsea. I am going to be a conduit for you today in between the unseen and the seen realms. Take what resonates, let go of the rest. We're going to do a card reading. Let's start by getting some messages. It is plug out. Protect your energy before you meditate. So this is speaking into spiritual hygiene. This is talking about rituals that you do before you tap into the beyond. So if you're a healer, if you're an energy worker, or you're looking to expand your intuition, it's just something that you're really open about, then creating something that's going to protect your energy, your aura, your subtle bodies, all of your energy fields, energy ports, that's something that you can really benefit with, okay? If you're feeling also like you need to protect your energy at this time, especially if you're having a lot of heavy dreams at the moment, there's some wild ass shit going on with the moon that is bringing up a lot of shadows, and if you're unaware of your shit, you can get really caught out and you can end up burning out if you're unaware of your shadows and what part that you're playing, the roles that you're playing in your life. So protect your energy before you ascend outward, okay? We've got money is near, which is a card that we have been getting for a while. This makes sense because you're putting in a lot of effort. You call people out on their shit with love and everybody hates it. We've got karmic partner. Realign your energy and be mindful of your worth. You don't have to explain your madness. Okay, I love this. I'm picking up a few things here at the moment. You don't have to explain your madness. This is about finding, so we've got that, and then we've got karmic partner, and I'm feeling business-wise. So it's really important that you're finding masculine Po in your life who accept your flow, okay? Who accept your process of the way that you do things. If you're a man and you are on a healing journey, then your partner is still going to have to be quite masculine, even if it's a wahine, even if it's a lady. That person that you're with still needs to be able to hold you in your softness when you're needing time to regenerate your heart. So this isn't about not taking accountability and treating people like shit as well, okay? I feel like this is where the karmic partner has come in with the business. You are realigning your energy at this time, or you're being told to focus in on your alignment and how you're treating people. There's a lot there. I'm not going to go all in of that today. I want to really see what else is happening in the collective instead of getting caught up on like karmic partners, okay? But this is something that you do need to address. I feel if you've got like an outstanding thing with someone, maybe someone's pissing you off, you need to end that today. There is nothing worse than being in your glow up season and you have clients, you have coaches, you have investments that you have created, where they've expired and it's time to move on and move through that. This is going to help you get more money as well, because your business is not going to feel congested with other people's like lower vibrations, is what I'm hearing. This is also why it's really important for you to protect your energy, so you are able to continue to live your soft regulated life that you've been working really hard towards. And if you're not quite there yet, or you're just sort of figuring these things out, you've kind of stumbled upon this video and you're like, okay, I have no idea what she's saying, but I can feel the truth in my heart, then that's a really beautiful sign that you are detaching from uncertainty and you're detaching from the outcome. You will know when something needs to be removed when it continuously presents itself in the 3D. Like, people are continuously showing you where their energy is, okay? You don't need to second guess that. This is, I feel like this is just a gentle reminder to trust your processes and your madness. Like I said before, if you need someone that is very grounded in their masculine energy when you are in your feminine, and that is a big part of their identity. You may attract someone in this time that is on the same journey as you, but they're in the light. They would be a soulmate, not a karmic partner, okay? There is a difference. You can grow alongside people. You can't grow alongside people who have no accountability, though. So you're realigning, I feel, if this is resonating with your soul. Hi! Okay, let's get some more. So I'm just hearing, be really strong with your boundaries, be really soft with yourself. Take a lot of time to allow yourself to work through this, and only have people in your corner who you know you can rely on too. Right, what else is up with the collective? Okay, I'm going to... Fear is yourself against yourself. Yep, so it can be really scary detaching from relationships sometimes, or like taking your energy, reclaiming your energy. It can be quite tough, quite challenging if you're not used to that. So this is a lot of inner child healing. This is a lot of that softening. I'm hearing decomposition, decomposing. This is all very common with death, the mother wound. I'm hearing regurgitation, so things that you're swallowing or like you're chewing but then you're spitting back out. Okay, so there's just a lot happening. You're never alone. You have no idea how many people love you. So just a gentle reminder that you're freaking loved. Even if you don't always feel that way. You're also very protected by Wairua. Your ancestors, your tūpuna, absolutely adore you. Okay, you've got a lot of support on the other side, and you always do have that support when you're moving through these endings and these relationships that you're stepping out of. Light language clearing would be beneficial for you at this time. Do better for yourself. Let go. Everything that is meant for you will stay. The rest will go. You are worthy of being equally met emotionally in the way that fills your cup. This is that you don't have to explain your madness, and you're like once you have that concept and that understanding and that willingness to be the person who is worthy enough of receiving, right? When you know that and you're like, oh, of course I'm worthy enough, that will come to you. Okay, you're breaking out of a cycle I'm picking up of not needing the thing in order to be the person. Okay, you are the business owner with the dream income without the income yet. You're in the building phases of being like, no, I actually am worthy enough because I can think it and I know it and I can feel it, therefore it exists. I'm hearing some ancestors, some tūpuna just saying, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Your madness, your chaos, the way that you move through that is redefining you. Your masculine energy is redefining you. That's why you spent a lot of time in the hermit, okay? You were in that space learning about your own fear, because you do understand that you create your own reality. The times that you are remembering that is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, okay? And that's like the path to enlightenment and the path to self-sufficiency. When you are centering yourself again in your core, in your worth, in your knowing, in your existence, that centering of yourself is the reclamation. So at the moment, you're being really called to just recenter yourself. Because you are worthy of being equally met emotionally, okay? And lean into the emotional support systems that you have. I feel like the people who know you outside of your business, okay, those people need to be the emotionally meeting your needs. And also there is like them being in their stability so they can also provide other things as well. That's your nest. That's your intimate, like your very core of your relationships. It's the people that you don't pay to have in your company, okay? In your physical company, in your business. It's the people who you spend time with when you don't have to say anything, okay? Or when you can really allow your inner child to come out and play, and but you have zero energy expelling outwardly. You're actually there and you're not thinking about being other places. You're just like there in that moment. So I feel like this journey that you're also really moving through, really navigating through, you're learning how to develop that skill so you can put that in, that template into the other facets of yourself, so you can build this life that you've already started. It's creating. You are the creatrix. You know that. The creator. Yeah. So both in the physical realm and in the unseen realms, you have a lot of support. You have a lot of protection. You have a lot of mana in that realm. When you are accountable, okay? When you are listening to your soul and you are allowing other people to be treated the way you want to be treated. Such a simple ideology to come back to, right? treat people the way that you want to be treated. And don't be surprised or sad when people don't treat you the way that you want to be treated and they treat you in the opposite way. That is their business, okay? And these karmic partners, they can't stay. You're like water off a duck's back. Things can't stick to you anymore because you just don't have the energy that says that about you. You're getting to the point of like matato, mastery, something that is very fluid for you, that you find your flow within this expression, like it's just a second language to you. It just comes so naturally. So there's a lot moving, and these karmic partners, they can't stay. It's unsustainable. It would be like taking a fish out of water and expecting them to grow legs. Karmic partners aren't adaptable like that, okay? So the stronger you are in your faith, in your heart, in your mind, in your own business, it's just way easier for you to get it's easy for you to get. We'll just leave it there. Keep learning how to protect. So there's lots of protection energy at this time. And I'm feeling this really beautiful experience of you trying different things and it feeling really good. I'm kind of getting like flashes of the cards over the last week, because I am recording this on a Friday, and I've put out 4 lives this week, so you can go and check those out as well. A lot of the Hermit, a lot of the Hanged Man. What else did we have? We've had a lot of the Kings of Wands. Lots of major arcana, actually. We had the Death card. So there is this energy of renewal and recycling, but we understand this to be a really important part of being feminine. And when you've got a routine down, particularly if you're a mama, if you're a mum and your children play sports and things, your biological clock, your cycles, your patterns, your energy begins to shift and transform, because you're requiring to reserve your masculine energy to align your timeline and your routines and your schedule and your priorities all in synchronistic flow. It's like binding that fluidity. I feel like you're really, really, really being encouraged to just keep the focus, the aroha, right? So in my native tongue, aroha means love. But when you break down the word aroha, you've got aro, which is focus, and then ha, which is te ha, the breath. So focus on the breathing, focus on the aliveness, focusing in on becoming that attractive, beautiful, focused, grounded, wealthy version of yourself, the future version, but it's you now. Because if you're thinking that your future timeline is separate to you, you're separate. You are in separation, you're in lack. You are the future, right? So you've got to talk to her. I actually just had this conversation with my bestie, so I kind of love that the resonance of our convo has come in. And this is why it's so important for you to keep really good close company, because every now and then the sisterhood, the motherhood, the brotherhood, the loverhood, they will come into your frequency, because you as a goddess, as a healer, as a practitioner, as someone who holds space, as a nurturer, a midwife, you're helping women, helping children, helping men with their deep inner healings, then your boundaries are going to be very strong. But every now and then, the things that give you joy and pleasure, they will seep into the other realms, because it's just that magnetic life force essence when it's fluid and it's flowing. And my sisters, both blood and choice, give me a lot of joy. So it's really, and that's why I love to come on, and I love when the sisterhood comes through, because I do have so much joy and get a lot of pleasure out of my friends and out of my blood sisters. And also my daughters. I spend a lot of time with my daughters. Even as a 50-50 parent, I get sad that I don't have my kids full time. Although it is nice to have a break, I don't rely on that break, because you know, it's my duty and my job to be there 24/7. In essence, it's not always like, I'm not saying like human all the time, but you know, having the mindset of being able to be on all the time, I think, is more than anything. Not needing a break in my mind. So that's definitely a message for someone, if that resonates for you. I feel like only a few people at this time, particularly for where I am within the collective, I'm really shifting and changing, which is really exciting. So if you are new here, please comment down below. I would love to kōrero mai with you, to talk with you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I will see you in the next one.